introduce yourself very briefly?
Sure. My name is Henry Song. I'm the branch manager designated realtor for Prominent Properties, Sotheby's International Realty in Edgewater, New Jersey. So I've been in real estate since 2008. I've served as the on-site sales director for some communities on the waterfront on the Gold Coast. I've worked for a developer in charge of construction and sales of some of their mid-rise buildings and a community down in Lincroft, New Jersey. And I've done traditional real estate for about a decade.
Can you just tell us what are the top developers are working in the United States and especially in New Jersey?
Sure. Three of the largest national developers that build in New Jersey would be K. Lennar, and Toll Brothers. They are national builders, meaning that they do build across the United States, but they are very active here in New Jersey.
Can you also introduce about their project in New Jersey, for example?
Sure. K. they're currently working on the Enclave at Old Tappan. They've got a couple of projects down in Asbury Park throughout Monmouth County as well. And they've always got something going on in the active adult community as well. So they're Four Seasons communities throughout New Jersey. Toll Brothers, they are currently selling out a project in Lincroft, New Jersey. It's called Bam Hollow. They've got two different Regency communities down in Monmouth County. And Lennar, they're working on the lofts at Monroe Park at the moment. They finished out their projects in the waterfront areas of Port Imperial, and they're currently done with the mid-rise and high-rise buildings that they were working on.
So what do you see the difference between those developers?
Sure. All three are national developers, as I mentioned, so they build across the United States. Toll Brothers would probably be considered the highest end developer of the three. Their price points are going to reflect that, so they'll top out at $1.5 million to $2 million in New Jersey for their Bam Hollow project. The other developers, K. in particular, they'll start off in the mid-500s and they'll probably top out at a little over $1 million for their product, so they're a little bit more affordable. And Lennar, because they really do focus on the mid-rise and high-rise buildings, they do have higher price points for specific units that have views of New York City, but for the most part, they're going to be in that mid-range pricing as well.
So is there any developing project or new constructions that you have you can recommend, and is there any reason?
Sure. I think pretty much any townhouse community, any new construction townhouse community throughout New Jersey is a good buy at the moment. And the reason I say that is because it is a medium density housing project in a low density housing area, so in the suburbs. In the suburban markets, the real estate values have gone up close to 45% over the last 2 years, which is an incredible increase in value. Medium density housing markets, on the other hand, are only up about 4% in that same period of time. So when you have a medium density housing project in a low density housing area, you get the best of both worlds. You get a type of product that is still going to be affordable, but it's in an area where the market has increased incredibly in value. So, projects like the Enclave at Old Tappan are really, really in a very, very nice sweet spot at the moment.
Is there any reason that you have to go with the new construction?
Sure. There's a lot of advantages to purchasing new construction. First and foremost is the builder's warranty. If you're buying a new construction home, you're automatically going to get a 10-year builder's warranty in the state of New Jersey. And that covers, it's a 1-2-10 program, so the first year it'll pretty much cover everything in the home. And that would be handled by the internal warranty departments of the developers themselves. And then you've got the next 2 years, it's going to cover pretty much all major mechanical, your HVAC systems, your air conditioning and heating, your appliance packages and things like that. And then for the full 10 years, you get a structural warranty. So it's going to cover the structure of the home. But aside from that, it's also because you're buying something that's brand new, that's never been lived in, and it's to some extent customizable to your likes.